there, thanks for coming back to my channel. This is Check with Becky Miller. Today I'm going to bring to you, this is day number 3 according to my nurse. I think this is day number 2 because I go by the 24-hour. They go by the day. Okay, so I had Pixel done on March 4th. And if you would like to continue to see how this progress, please hit that subscribe button. And you will be noticed anytime that I will have anything on this channel that's pertaining to anything that I do. Because really this channel is almost like the anything. I have this channel and my sons basically use it for just stupid things I guess kids do. And I have a different channel, but that channel is geared to reselling and Poshmark and entrepreneurship and tips and tricks. So it's a completely different channel. And putting this on would not go with that channel because this has to do with anti-aging and it just wouldn't go, like beauty stuff. It just wouldn't go. So this channel is kind of just mixed up over here. So I decided I'll throw this up here. So let me see. Actually, I do need to put this on. This is my recovery spray. It's CU3 recovery spray. This is what I use after I had this procedure done. I've had it done before on my scars on my knee, my hip, and actually when I had my thyroid out. So the scar is actually not there, so it helped with that. But this is a bigger area, so this is not like my, scars. This is actually the first, the first impression that people see. So you have to, according to what the back of the box says, you need to spray 15 to 20 of these, and actually it feels really good for about 2 seconds, and then you'll start to really feel the, there is a tingling burn, but when I put that on, and I don't know if it's just a copper that might be in here or something, because these are still open sores, and they're not so much, they don't ooze anymore, they're just open. And I know being here in Florida, I have the house at like 80 degrees inside, because right now today is the cold front. So I've just been lucky that when I had this done, there's been a cold front outside, which we call the cold front here, in the, low 70s, I would say. But again, I'm not going outside. So it's like the vampire effect for me. I am inside, but I have lots of windows in the house, and so I get to look outside, so it's not so bad. But I wanted you guys to see, so if this is what I say to me is day number 2 to the office, is day number 3. I am still puffy around my eye. And yesterday, I have a little swollen here. Yesterday, it was so bad yesterday. I mean, I could open my eye, but they were really slit because they had puffed up so much. And I did yesterday, I had a lot of this yellow oozing that it came out of it just came out of the skin. So I really don't know what causes that, but yeah, it comes out of the skin and there is a smell to it. And I had it, actually down here, this looks like a really bad rash. And so the first day when I left there, she put all of the lotions and everything that I needed to have on when I left the office, and I didn't try to wash them off. My face throbbed bad. It felt like if somebody hit you in the face, and then I was trying to look at my nose to see if I could actually feel it doing this, because that's what it felt like. I had to raise the head of my bed, and actually I have an adjustable bed, so it worked in my favor. I didn't have to sleep on 3 or 4 pillows. I just raised my head up, slept on my back so you don't turn. For me, that's easy because that's how I sleep anyway. I try not to sleep on my sides because it could be an old wives' tale, but sleeping on your sides, I thought, would increase wrinkles on your, around here, around your face. So I didn't want to do that. So I didn't sleep. I just taught myself to sleep on my back, and it was better for me. And let me see, when we come to eating, the first day, no, I was not eating anything. I was not going to try to open my mouth. Every time I moved any part of my skin, it just hurt. It just hurt. So if you're thinking about getting this, you gotta take in consideration that there is burning after. They do give you numbing cream. I did have numbing cream. I put this numbing cream on 2 hours ahead of time. And even though it was 2 hours ahead of time, while she was doing it, like there was areas that I couldn't feel anything, but areas that she kept going over multiple times. Eventually I started to be able to feel the tingling, or because it's lasers. So it's like they're square and it's a laser. It was like I could start to feel that after a while. And then when she got done, I was grabbing my fan, or grabbing the fan to do this, because it was so hot. I mean, it was burning. It was burning. They do have a cooling gel that, it's a machine and it's like air, and they blast that at you. And when I left there, I had gotten into my car, and I think I turned my air conditioning on to the lowest that it would go in temperature and the highest that it would come out. And then now, due to that, now I'm stuck with a runny nose, because it was open, it was an open sore, and here I am taking all of this cold air right in, and now I've got a cold. So it's fun, but at least I'm inside. So they do give you gentle cleanser to use. So, and I use this you're supposed to use it twice a day, and I think yesterday I washed my face 4 times. So I washed my face 4 times with that. It's gentle. Try not to scrub your face. I did the first morning when I got up, I had a washcloth because I didn't know how to get all of this goopy stuff off. Well, now I've learned that before I wash my face with anything, because this, they give you Aquaphor. So this is creamy and it's greasy. So whenever you get any kind of procedure done, and they put this on afterwards, I don't know if this is what they also use when you get tattoos or not. I keep thinking it is, but I could be wrong. But it's real greasy. So if you have a old pillowcase, I would say sleep with it, because if you get this stuff on there, like, I did the first night by accident, I had turned my head to the side, even though I was on my back, and part of this area got on there, and I had washed it. It doesn't completely come out. The oils will stay in there. So when you have anything done, make sure whatever you wear there is something that is old, you don't care, that gets ruined. So it's almost like when you get your hair done, everybody that if you dye your hair at home, you always have that certain t-shirt that you wear that if it gets the bleach on it or hair dye on it, that you don't care. Well, I would do that with this stuff, because it's very, very greasy, creamy. It's got oils in it, and it will not come out. It just will not come out. So this is what they want you to put on for, I would say, the first 8 days, because if the skin is moist, you can heal quicker. They also give me tissue repair cream, so I mix these two together and I put them on every day. This I used my very first day. This was my burn-free gel. Well, I kind of have a little different view about this little burn-free. It's not burn-free. This is burn exaggerate, burn more pain, any of that. But that's what it's supposed to do, I guess, is to draw it out. But if it was drawing it out, it was, I hated it. And then this one here, I have not done yet, because I'm only at what she said, day 3. I thought it was day 2. Since you're going to go through this 7 days of the pain and putting all of this stuff on, and you're doing it to, you know, even out your complexion and sun damaged spots and wrinkles. I'm not really sure if it does brown spots. I don't think so. She told me that it does, but then, you know, I had read up on this before I got the procedure done, and you should do that with any kind of cosmetic surgery, because this is cosmetic surgery. It's not like a regular surgery from your doctor. And so, you know, like, even though I have this done, I go back again April 1st for the second pass. So I'll have a lot of videos on here that you'll get to see, you know, from day one all the way through until the very end of the second pass, which will be of the 7 days of the second time going back. But actually, when you get this done, you will reap your benefits 6 months after. So even though you do the 7 days, you will have 6 months after that your skin is still rejuvenating underneath, still producing the collagen and whatever it needs to do. It continues down the line. So just because you go in the 7 days and then what you have left, you think, oh, that's all you have left. No, it will continue to give you benefits down the road. But the main thing to be concerned about or worried about, I would say to do, it's a must. Make sure that since you spent the money and went through the pain and all of this goopiness and felt like crud and don't want to eat, put your sunscreen on, wear your shade, wear a wide brim hat. It makes no sense to spend the money to have this done, to turn around when the summer season arrives in a few months, that I will just ruin it again by carelessness of getting sun damage in my skin. That's not what this is for. This is to reverse all of that damage I've already done in my younger years of not wearing sunscreen, wearing tanning oil out, going to excuse me, going to tanning beds, so your skin is not protected. And at the age of 50, I don't know if you can really see, you see all of the marks already. Those are not aging spots. Those are actually, it's my skin letting me know that it's done what it was there to do, what it was made to do. But I think it's a little too early, because I was one of those that I love the sun, lay out all the time, go to the tanning beds when tanning beds came out, and I didn't use sun protection. And now here I am at the age of 50, I'm trying to reverse that. I put sunblock on all the time. So with this is my first for me to get this done. So not only do you get to see this will be the first time that I actually get to see this, to see how the results are really going to turn out. Like I said, it's going to be 6 months down the road. I will try to bring you as many videos as I can. So the first was my first day, and I did do a video on that. This is day number 3 to them, and I say this is I thought this was day number 2, because I go by the hours, you know, and we'll see how this turns out. So guys, go ahead, follow me, press on that bell, because you'll get to see the next video that I have of the next step of what I look like, which I hope it looks a lot better than this. I mean, to tell you the truth, it is red, yes, but it is not, even when I woke up this morning, how red this was, and I still had these brown, like I had this brown, it was, I don't know what it was like, either, I don't know if it was the skin or something that came out of the skin, and it was like, it almost looked like mucus, brownish, yellowish stuff, and it was all here. So if you see, if it comes up really clear or not, where it's bright red, and that's where it came from. And I got it to come off. But this is how it's looking right now. And this is, like I said, day 3. So I guess, I have to go by what theirs is. So this is day 3 of what it looks like. As far as eating, I was eating out of a straw. I had things of soup, doing broth. I just got done making Jell-O, trying to do with the Jell-O. So as the days go, it gets a little easier to want to eat things. But when I was eating, it would be only something I could get in, because widening my mouth is just, it's too hard. At least I don't have the pain, but now what I can feel is it feels like if I have a layer of skin on top of my skin, and it's not real. So I guess, with my scars, the skin has to come off, but you don't scrub it off. It has to release it on its own, because that's where a scar will come. If you force it to come off, a scar will arrive. Well, guys, I hope you guys are awake there, and I didn't put you to bed, didn't put you to sleep. So follow my channel, follow me for the next video.